This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, miniatures, and paints, discount prices at miniaturemarket.com. Hey everybody, welcome to the Origins Mystery Unboxing, what I got from Origins, part 1. That's the only way we could put it. Basically, all the stuff that I got from Origins that I didn't tell anybody and I sent home, and oh dear goodness me, did we get a lot of stuff. So much that I actually have to do this in 2 parts. So, without further ado, why don't we take a look at part 1 of what I got from Origins. I'm saving all the good stuff for part 2, by the way. So, well, not that this is bad stuff either, but we got a lot. So instead of me yammering, why don't we go down to the table and take a look. Okay, and away we go. The first thing I got was, I happened to see Mark Walker, and I was very excited because, if I turned it the right way, another Tiny Battles, but this is their first box edition, The Devil's to Pay, the first day at Gettysburg, and of course it is another genius design, of course, from the great Herman Lettman, and the guy who did Dawn from the Zeds. I mean, come on, probably one of the greatest games ever. But we were able to get this, and I'm really excited to get this to the table and reviewed. The next thing that I happened to get, as I happened to see at there, was The Last 100 Yards. Of course I had to have this, you know that. Come on, we always get great war games. And The Last 100 Yards, I mean, boy, this is a this is just going to be awesome. It always is. Solitaire is kind of in the middle, but we're definitely going to give it a shot and give it a crack, and we'll be taking a look at it for you and breaking it all down, of course, here at Rob's Tabletop World. I mean, where else would you go? Then I started in filling my Cthulhu Wars collection. This is something that has been I've been itching to do. This is the Shagai map, another map, yep, that's right, and of course with 21 highly detailed and fantastic miniatures included in it. Oh, let's turn this up so you guys can see it. Alright, so we got that. Continuing on with Cthulhu Wars, we got the Ancients. Peterson had their booth there, and I had to have it all, of course. This is finally finishing the collection that I had started and painted, actually, Cthulhu Wars. So I wanted to make sure I have it all, as you know, it is hard to come by. We got Beyond Time and Space, another interesting looking creature. We got Masks of, yeah, try to say that word a couple times fast. So I got that as well. So we'll put that down. Another grouping is Opener of the Ways. Alright, I mean, okay, hey, let's go with it, right? And let's take a look. I mean, there are some really big creepies in here, and more factions. You get Yogg Soloth in here, really one of the ones that you see a lot in Arkham Horror and stuff like that. Just fantastic. And Arkham Horror is just one of my favorite games. Now this, I don't know what it is, but I just asked him to throw it in there because I just said give me everything, because that's what I do. Pretty much, oh, here, okay, here we go. All the temples and stuff like that. This is actually for something else that we're going to show you later on. Alright, so I'm not going to give this away because I have another 30 boxes of something, and I think you guys will enjoy seeing this. And let me just make sure that this is, again, the same thing. Yes, it is. So I'm going to put that aside too. Yeah, I bought a lot at Peterson's games. But continuing on, Thunder Quest. We had to have that. I needed expansion 5. I don't know which number is the solo variant for Thunder Quest, so if somebody can tell me. I'm just buying these up and just waiting for the solo quest so I can actually demo this game live, which would be cool. That doesn't count. I did get another Memoir 44 Eastern Front. Very hard to come by to get the Russians and all their goodness that comes with them. You definitely want to play Eastern Front. Yeah, that's all I can say about that. I finally was missing this. I have the map, I just don't have the actual box set that goes with it, and that's Operation Overlord. So if I ever find some friends, guess what? I can play it on a giant and massive scale. Memoir 44 stuff is very hard to come by. But it seemed to all pop up again the minute new flight plan came out, which we got yeah, at Origins. So I was very happy to get my hands on that. Another game that I was excited about that I learned how to play at, yes, you got it, Board Game Geek. Well, Dust in the Wings. I really like this game. It's beautiful. I love the butterflies. I love the board. I love everything about it. You know, it's a fun little quick Euro game that really just is enjoyable and a lot of fun. And I played it quite a few times with Helen and Tina. Cthulhu Wars, as you can see, AZATHOth. Yes, we've got a, oh goodness, the glare is killing us today. And I'll turn it over so you guys can see. Yeah, just more paint and stuff. Gonna paint it all up. Might as well, right? I mean, if you're gonna do something, do it right. TCHO-TCHO, or TCHO-TCHO, whatever you want to call it. We've got that expansion as well. And boom, there you go. There's the figures. As you can see, they're all beautiful and whatnot. This game fascinated me from the get-go, and I just had to have it because I thought it would be fun online for us to do live. Untold Adventures Await, and it's using the story cubes. So this is something that we just kind of plug in and we just make up our own story, and I think it'd just be a lot of fun to get some help from everybody. I plan on doing this live very soon, and just making up a story and seeing how we can put it together, and I think it'd be fun for us to do as a community. Another big game that I was excited about, that I couldn't wait to get my hands on, to be honest, and that is Monster Slaughter. Okay, let me see if I can squeeze all this in here. There we go. That's a little bit better. Monster Slaughter. This is a really, really interesting game. I saw this at Miniature Market when I was there, and I wanted one, but I didn't get it because I just didn't want to send anything home. And you're basically one of the monsters, and you're going into the house there, and you're basically, yeah, you are fighting to eat as many people as you possibly humanly can, while trying to trap the other monsters and keep them away from what is either your dinner or your acolytes, whatever you want to call them at that time. Tuki. This looked very interesting to me, and yeah, so believe it or not, it was just something I thought would be cool to mess around with, and possibly for my grandson. So there you go. Maybe the Tiger and I'll review it. And then finally, Super Punch Fighter. I mean, come on. It says it all. Plaid Hat game. 1 to 6 players. Count me in. Super Punch Fighter. Let's do it. Alright? That's right up my alley. I think it'd be a lot of fun. Especially if we had voices for everybody. You never know, right? And we'll just have a lot of fun with it. And that's why I got it for the channel. So I thought it would be something really cool. Well, all I can say is there you have it. That's the first wave of everything. Next Saturday, we will do part 2, which is a lot more extensive and a lot more stuff. You're probably wondering, did he get Brook City? Did he get a couple of other hot games at Origins? Well, there's only one way to find out, and that's to tune in next week, and I'll show you some of the unique things that I happened to find, and actually what I got and brought home. And oh my God, I think I paid more in shipping than I did anything else. So let's send it up top and get on out of here. Well, there you have it, part 1. We'll be back next Saturday again with part 2. You'll probably maybe even see some of it played by then. Who knows? I don't know. But it's quite a bit, and we got a lot to tackle. So until next time, it's your old pal Rob saying, ow, my pocketbook hurts after this trip from Origins. We'll see you soon.